Hello and welcome to the June 2021 channel update. It's really good to see you all, and hopefully you've been enjoying the content over the last few weeks in what has been probably my toughest few weeks as a YouTube creator. It's as simple as that. I have actually really struggled with something I've never thought I would ever hit, but I think I've hit it. Creator block, running out of ideas sort of thing. And it has been a little bit tough the last few weeks to actually get videos out to you all, and you've seen me throw loads of different types of videos out there, different thumbnails, that sort of thing. I'm really trying to get back into it, and I think I've settled on something that we can work with, and I'll be talking about that today. But first of all, I just want to say a massive thank you for the incredible support on the Snooker 19 Community World Championship. I don't really think I've spoke to you much since then, in the face-to-face vlog style videos. But the support was unbelievable. So a big thank you to all of you who tuned into that and got involved in the premieres, got involved in the chat. A big thanks to Ripstone as well for their support on making that tournament, and of course to all the players. And of course Snooker 19, the career mode finished on the 3rd of May now, so just over 3 weeks ago, which is crazy. That is unbelievable, really, that has been so long. And I think I did have a plan in mind of what I wanted to do after Snooker 19, but I just didn't want to get started with it, and I think that's what's contributed to it all. And I didn't want to sort of reprise all of the series that were on the channel before the World Championships, and I just hit a massive brick wall of what I wanted to do. I didn't see any point in bringing back the series that barely anyone's asked for. They weren't getting the best views either, and it is a double-edged sword, really, YouTube. Of yes, it's my hobby, it's something that I really enjoy doing. I love making the videos, I love recording them, but what I love even more is seeing that you enjoy watching them. And that has been the real tough thing over the last few weeks. In particular, I think views have gone off a cliff, and of course that's to be expected after such a big series in Snooker 19. 416 episodes, and towards the end we were getting back over 1,000 views a video, and that was brilliant. But that's gone now. I'm not going back to it, certainly not anytime soon. It's been great to not have to rely on that and do something a little bit different. It really has been good to do that, but on the flip side of it, I'm not sure you guys have enjoyed it that much, which is a shame, really. But starting this week, you will have already seen earlier today the World Snooker Championship 2009 career mode has started up. I played it for the retro show a few weeks ago, and it really reinvigorated my love for that game, and all the little bits like the newspaper clippings and the trophy room and the coach and whatever. And starting again on that feels like the right thing to do to bridge the gap between Snooker 19 and 2005, which was my other idea. I did actually record part 1 of the World Snooker Championship 2005 playthrough, but it was fine. I really enjoyed it. I just don't know how watchable it was. I don't know how interesting it was to watch. So I've decided to go with 2009 for now. We'll see how it goes. And hey, we can always change plans on the fly. But before that, of course, I did the classic matches on World Snooker Championship 2004, and it really gave me a good idea of some, side things I want to do for the channel with these little features in video games that not many people cover on YouTube and maybe haven't even touched themselves. The classic matches in World Championship 2004, the Champions mode that we're going through at the moment in F1 2012, there is a lot of scope for that, going through these little features of video games and you know, having some fun with it, and that's going to be continuing over the next few weeks. So yeah, I do want to talk a little bit about the new schedule, because I'm taking it a little bit easy, and easy for me is probably to other people absolute insanity, but we're gonna just focus on a core base of 10 videos a week. So videos every day, and on 3 of the days we have 2 videos. That's as simple as it needs to be. So in the old Snooker 19 slot of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, which is 1 PM, that is going to be World Snooker Championship 2009 on the PS3, so that's just a like-for-like swap. And then on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday we're going to have F1 day, as we're building up gradually towards F1 2021 coming out on the 13th of July, or at least the version I'm buying will be. And on the Tuesday and Thursday we're going to have that F1 2012 Champions mode. I've already done 2 episodes on that, so we've still got another 5 to get through, so that'll last another 2.5 weeks. And then on the Saturday, as you've seen yesterday, I'm going to be doing the F1 2020 career, which we're going to be finishing that off, simulating some of the races so that we can finish off just before F1 2021 comes out. And I thoroughly enjoyed recording that over the weekend, so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. But the other game that I've brought out this week was Top Spin 4, and I certainly didn't expect to be playing that again so soon, but it is just an absolutely fantastic game, and if you have got a PlayStation 3, go and get it, because it is the best tennis game of all time. There's no doubt in that. And although maybe graphically and you know, possibly gameplay wise, maybe it isn't the best game of all time, but the feeling of you are a tennis player, the immersion in there, which is a massive thing for me, the immersion in a game. And I really do feel it with Top Spin 4. But I did sit down, I recorded a full episode of Tennis World Tour 2, but it just didn't feel good. The career, you know, I play the exhibition a little bit here and there, and it's fantastic when you are a good player, or playing as a good player on Tennis World Tour 2. It is brilliant, and it's up there with Top Spin for me. And I think if I could be Roger Federer in the career mode, I would love it. It would be the best thing since sliced bread, but it's not. The career mode is a grind. I didn't enjoy playing it, so I was just like, why play it? Why do something you don't enjoy? So that's why we've gone to Top Spin 4, and I've had an absolute blast playing through that. You know, we're 3 episodes into that. We'll see how long it lasts, obviously, with the tennis being on over the next few weeks, with first the French Open, then we've got Queen's, and then we've got Wimbledon, of course. So, you know, we've got 5-6 weeks of really good tennis that's going to be on the telly, so everybody's going to be into tennis, and it seems like a really good idea to be playing one of the best, if not the best, tennis games of all time in that slot. So that takes us up to 9 videos a week, and of course the 10th will be the retro show, which will be returning this Sunday. I am going to be playing the UEFA Champions League game, because it's the Champions League final this week, so looking forward to playing that again. I've had a lot of fun with that back in the day, so that should be an awesome video. So that's the schedule. I've hopefully had it somewhere on the screen while I was talking through that, just to give you an idea of what we're doing. And I've left so many gaps in there, so that if I feel like it, I can do some videos on some other stuff. You know, maybe whip out an old Championship Manager, give that a whirl for a one-off video or whatever, and also leave space for me to try other things. Obviously on the other channel, Captain Goodspeed Plays, I haven't really been keeping up with that lately, and I feel terrible. You know, it does get me down a little bit, but sometimes you know, you just don't have enough time to fit all of these things in, and I think for too long now I've had too many plates spinning, so we're just scaling it back a little bit and easing ourselves back into it with 3 core series, and you know, the sort of small features of games that people may have forgot series, because that slips off the tongue. We'll be going for that, and the retro show, which people have been really enjoying recently, and I really do appreciate that. We're up to episode 75 or something, so we'll be coming up to episode 100 reasonably soon on that, certainly this year, if everything goes to plan. So fingers crossed. That will all be good, and we can keep going with that. But the new games that I talk about, there's a game coming out this week called Tennis Manager. My management team have sent me something through for that, saying the developers want me to have a go at that, so I will have a look at that, and hopefully that'll be a really good game. It sounds right up my street. We've got Cricket Captain 2021 coming out at some point, so I will be picking up the Road to World Number 1 series with that again. F1 2021's coming out in mid-July. There's obviously a story mode to that, and I'm fancying a driver career mode this time rather than the My Team. I don't know, we'll see how different My Team is. I don't really like the whole idea of having Senna and Prost and Schumacher and Rosberg, Button and Coulthard, Massa in the in the My Team. It seems a bit naff to me, but we'll see. It'll be cool to race with them offline, definitely. And then Tour de France, something that I got into last year, really, and it's a big thanks to my good friend TIJ Gaming, or Toby. Hello, I know you'll be watching, and watching him play that and have lots of success with it last year on his channel made me want to have a go, and I really enjoyed it, and we'll be doing something very similar this year, maybe even again with Team Bahrain McLaren, and try and get the F1 sort of story in there. But I think that would be really good to get through the Tour de France again and just see how we get on. So that's 4 new games coming out in the next few weeks, which I think will reinvigorate the channel a little bit, refresh it. I've said for a while, because of the pandemic, there hasn't been too many new sports games come out over the last year, other than your Football Manager, your FIFA. Obviously Tennis World Tour 2 came out, but I think people were kind of done with TWT because of the first one, so not as many people have watched the videos as they did last time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into it, and as I've got that little bit of extra space to breathe on the channel, hopefully we can get into some good habits, get stuff going on the Captain Goodspeed Plays channel, and I really want to play through Mass Effect. I did a part 1 for it. People seem to enjoy it. I've just not had time to really sink my teeth into it. I'm conscious I don't want to just do half-hour videos on it. I want to do full hour-long videos on it, because it's a long game, and we don't want to spend forever on it. But that, and of course the James Bond games, all that good stuff. I've got so many games I want to play through on that channel and grow it, and hopefully be as big, if not bigger than this channel. That's the plan. You've always got to be ambitious with these things. But yes, that's that. And of course, not something I've really spoke about too much on YouTube, but I will be moving house very, very soon. We have had an offer accepted on a house. We have had for quite some time, since mid-April, and we're just waiting on the solicitors really to finish all of that off. It might have even been back end of March when we had this offer accepted, so everything else has gone through. We're just waiting for the solicitors to finish their bit, and I'll be moving house at some point, which is good. A little bit more space in my work area. This is a reasonably small room. I'm very, very grateful for it, but we'll have a lovely setup with the shelves behind. You can sort of see a shelf there actually of the sort of things I have. It's an absolute tip in the air at the moment, but yeah, you know, I've got a lot of cool things that I want to display, certainly in these type of videos where we're just in front of the camera. But yeah, finally, I just want to say a massive thank you for sticking by me. Lots of new people in the comments recently, and that's really appreciated. So welcome if you are new around here. You know, we're nearly at 3,500 uploads now. We're nearly at 17,200 subscribers, which is amazing. Again, I want to hit 20,000 by the end of the year. That would be brilliant. 25 would be even better. But we'll see. We'll see. It's all a bit of luck at the end of the day. And I was reading something the other day. Maybe there'll be a cricket game before the Ashes in the autumn, and that would be brilliant. I'd really love a cricket game right now. Just something new to sink my teeth into and do something a little bit different. But I've been really enjoying the videos I'm making. I hope the people that are watching it are enjoying it. And you know, if you haven't been watching the content, check it out. See what you think. Give it a go. And help that YouTube algorithm and all of that good stuff. But no, thank you very much for all of your support. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little update. I enjoy doing them roundabout on a monthly basis. And at the end of June I'll do a sort of 6-monthly channel analytics review. So we'll look at the year so far and see how we're getting on, and are we going to hit our targets by the end of the year. That's the plan. That's the plan. But leave a like down below. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts and opinions. And I hope to see you on the next video for these exciting few weeks ahead. We're going to be trying some new games. We're going to be delving into the world of new series, having new journeys start. And I cannot wait. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.